What's going on, everybody? Tyson from BS Card Hub, and 'tis the season to be jolly. Today we are ripping 2 mega boxes of Topps 2025 Holiday Edition baseball cards. We did these last year, had a ton of fun. They had some pretty cool stuff in here. You can get all the different holiday parallels with candy cane bats, the Christmas lights, all that stuff. Super cool stuff in here. It's just a fun kind of, value rip, really. Pick these boxes up for $30. You can find them at most retailers for about $30. You're getting 10 packs, 10 cards per pack. So a total of 100 cards at $30. It's pretty good. You can find some cool stuff in here. It's nothing too crazy. It's more of a fun holiday set, like I said, but it's fun stuff. You can still find things like autographs, numbered cards. Like I said, you can get your holiday parallels. Obviously, everybody wants to find like the Santa Claus. Right now, Shohei's big. We got the World Series going on. People looking for a lot of the rookies from this year. So, yeah, I picked a couple of these up. I wanted to rip them. Like I said, I ripped them last year. I had a ton of fun. Pulled some pretty cool stuff out of them. I pulled oh man, I can't remember who it was. I posted it on social media, but I pulled a relic card out of one of these last year, and it actually had the cloth that was in it was like completely brown with dirt. Like, it was definitely a game used relic. It was one of those ones where it's like, I think I got like part of his sock or something. Oh yeah, before I forget, you also get your ornaments. So we got Dylan Cruz. These do come in the boxes. It was kind of shoved in there. Last year they were a little bit easier to see. But there we go. Dylan Cruz on our ornament. And we get our packs out for our other one. But yeah, I can't remember who it was. Yeah, the relic that I pulled out of there was just like brown. It definitely was like a sock or something. Yordan Alvarez on our second ornament there. A couple of these ornaments actually made it on my tree last year. All right, there we go. Put our little ornaments back here for some holiday cheer. All right, good luck. If you like these videos, make sure you like, comment on what you think, subscribe, hit that little bell for notifications and everything. Let's get into it. Let's check it out. Hoping they don't have all the glitter on them they had last year, because some of the holiday stuff. Oh, good. Yeah, last year when these cards came out, the Reese and the green stuff here, all this vegetation, everything, it had like almost like a glitter feel to it. And yeah, if you actually rubbed it, you'd end up with glitter on you. And I hate glitter. Despise it. Spencer Steer, Kirby. The only problem with these is for the... Oh, there's the glitter. There it is. There's Zebby Matthews, rookie. So the problem with these is that sometimes with the holiday parallels, it can be kind of hard to see, and you got to go back through them. I'm going to try not to focus on them too much unless they're, just super obvious. But yeah, sometimes you'll miss the actual holiday parallels. The other one to look for is the elves. So there will be elf parallels. I don't know why that one's backwards. All right. Not sure why that gunner's backwards. But yeah, there will be some of these that will have little like hidden elves on the cards. So you got to go back and look for those too. It tends to come down to, there's a nice little Nick Kurtz rookie. Be nice to find one of those with a candy cane for a bat, Santa hat, something like that. Ellie De La Cruz. So let's see. Oh, it looks like a holiday cookie. Yep. So obviously looking at your codes, 526, I believe, is going to be our base code here. Yep. So 526 is our base code. And we got a Gunnar Henderson. That one's 528. It looks like we got a holiday cookie parallel. Very nice. So that's one of the ones, obviously go back and take a look at what you get. You're going to have to go back and look at some of the cards because some of that stuff is going to be not as obvious. It's going to be a little more subtle. You know, that gunner there, that was a little bit subtle. I knew it was backwards. Something was going on with that. But yeah, there we go. There's a little Shohei pitching. Kind of fooled me with the Christmas lights right behind his head. Yelich. And there's a Mike Trout on the silver. Definitely like to find something numbered, autographed, or one of the big players with, you know, the holiday parallels. Yamamoto just pitched a great game for Game 2 of the World Series. Dodgers won. Series is tied up 1-1. There's Cole Ragans. If you see me miss something, let me know down in the comments, because I definitely... Nope, that's kind of hard to miss right there. There's Corbin Carroll. He's got the Christmas lights. There's Corbin Carroll Christmas lights parallel. Yep, that one's definitely hard to miss when it's pretty much staring you in the face as soon as you open the pack. Tuve, there we go. So yeah, let me know what you think about this down below. You know, is it something you're gonna rip? Like I said, for 30 bucks, it really isn't bad. It's like, yeah, it's late season baseball, but you know, it's fun stuff. And obviously, as you can see in the back, we've also got the Christmas tins. Christmas tins are basically hanger boxes, but they come in the little ornament tins, and it's the same stuff as this. It's the same holiday cards, all the holiday parallels, but those ones, you know, for about half this price. Like I said, it's about a hanger box worth, maybe a little bit more. Of course, Seager, he's backwards. There's another Christmas cookie. Go. There's our little holiday cards in there. So we're getting some decent holiday ones. There's another backwards one. Another holiday cookie. Getting some repeats in here. That's something I do notice. Seen a couple of cards that have repeated through already. Jacob Wilson, another nice rookie there for my A's. Yep. Oh no, that's a glove. That kind of threw me off. I was looking at that around his hindside there. Thought that was going to be like some kind of crazy looking elf, but it was just a blue glove. Threw me off. I got a little excited there. We got something blue back here. That's good to see. Ooh, very nice. Kate Horton on the blue foil. It's like the hollow board, but with the foil board, but with the Christmas little glitter on there. Luckily this year, I have not seen the glitter coming off. I rubbed a couple of those cards there. Same with that blue one. Not seeing glitter come off yet, so that's a positive. Like I said, last year you could sit there and rub them and you'd end up with glitter on you. Go Leo Jimenez, rookie. Ooh, there we go. A little Jackson Churio. He's got the little candy cane arm and the reindeer antlers. Very nice. So that's kind of nice. on one hand, it's kind of nice that they're putting it in the back so you don't really miss the holiday cards, because like I said, it could be hard to spot them sometimes because they used to be in the middle of the packs. And it was really easy to miss them. But now it looks like they're on the back. Put his holiday antlers back here. So that's kind of a plus. It takes away some of the mystery of going back through your cards, but I don't mind it. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. I blame it on the glitter. Alright, our first relic card we're looking. Oh, there we go. How about a Nick Kurtz? Player worn. Obviously, it's tops. That is player worn Nick Kurtz and a Ben Rice. So Ben Rice on the silver. And player worn memorabilia Nick Kurtz. Very nice. We will take that. Alright, we got about 6 packs left. Now that I know that most of the holiday cards are going to be on the back, and kind of bomb through them a little bit. There's Brenton Doyle. Not numbered, but on kind of a blue there. Go. Very nice. Yeah, now that I know that I'm going to open them up and most likely going to have the holiday parallel staring at me, I don't have to go as slow looking for them. Obviously, still go back through all your stuff when you're all done. There's Evan Carter. I didn't even know he was still in sets, or still in packs. I guess he was in the sets this year, so he made it into this one. I believe he got sent down to the minors in the middle of the season. There's Yordan Alvarez. That holiday cookie. Yep, holiday cookie. Didn't see anything else there. Alright, finish these up. 3 packs left after this one. Cray and Tariq Skubal. Some chatter, I don't know if it's just people kind of throwing out their opinions on the internet, but saying that Skubal could potentially be traded in the offseason. If he plays the way he did this year in Detroit, that dude could get paid. He was good this year. He was real good. There's Xander Bogaerts on the blue. Who really needs to get traded, unfortunately, is Skeens. If the Pirates can't figure out their team and give Skeens some kind of support, like, that dude needs to go somewhere else. He needs to go be on a team that, actually has a chance to win games. There's Manny Machado on the blue foil board. He's like, Skeens is over there in Pittsburgh, and he's just pitching his heart out, going absolutely bonkers. And then pretty much just, the Pirates don't do anything. And Skeens is losing games. Like, it's 1-0. And Skeens loses the game. Kind of crazy. There's Nolan Shanuel. And Justin Henry Malloy finishes off. I got caught up in my thoughts there with Skeens. Malloy finishes us off, and Nolan Shanuel on our relics. We got 2 relics. One of them being Nick Kurtz. We will absolutely take that. So overall, there we go. Not bad. Like I said, for $30, $30 a mega box, it really isn't bad. 100 cards. Yeah, it's a lot of base. Really, you're just looking for the holiday parallels. You're not going to get as much inserts or big parallels, anything like that, like you would out of normal Topps. You do get a ton of base. You get your little parallels, the silver glitter and everything. But really, you're looking for the holiday cards. Obviously, you go back through and take a look. Make sure you didn't get any other holiday cards in here that you may have missed. I didn't get any autographs or anything, so that's kind of unfortunate. We'll see if the ornament balls, little holiday tins, do any better. But overall, for $30, it's not a bad rip. It's a fun rip, and it's a fun one to go back through. And if you want to build a set, you could definitely build a holiday set out of this stuff because you get plenty of base cards. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comments. You gonna try any of this, especially for $30 in today's world of $70 and $80 Topps Chrome Megas? Is this a good deal for you? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow for more. Appreciate y'all for hanging out, and I'll catch y'all next time.